What's up, epic Brawl Stars gamers? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're jumping into some more El Primo action. You can see since last video I pushed him a little bit, and that's the games we'll be going over today, because the map that's out today, let's take a look. This map is super great for El Primo, and I want to share the strategy with you guys so you can get a lot of wins while this map is still in rotation. So let's jump right into the video. Okay, so the combo is 8-bit and Spike and El Primo, of course. So 8-bit is just really strong with the new star power. You can play with Piper instead. And Spike you can also take someone else in Spike. For example, Terra could be pretty decent, or BB of course. But yeah, I'm just in the beginning chilling in the bush against this Terra. I don't want to feed her super. And now she shot so many times into the bush. I know that she doesn't have any attacks to stop me or to get her super. So that's a really good beginning, getting a goal within the first 30 seconds. And again, I'm going to the same position. She tries to get close to me. I can survive that one first super, and I'm even gonna be able to get my own super, and she's not gonna be able to have hers anymore. So Sunbelly is getting pushed down a little bit, but it's still fine. Here I see the ball in the middle, and Primo on this map, that's what makes him so good on this map, I feel like, is that he can just jump on that wall in the middle and get a goal basically every single time. So that's a really quick game there, and you can see above 1000 trophies. We're also playing against some really high opponents as well. So yeah, let's just move on to another game. So okay, we're jumping into here another game, and it's a much different combo we're going up against. And yeah, I'm going up against the Bull this time. And Bull, he can be pretty annoying because he can outrange Primo. And here he's able to go into the bush in the beginning, and I went down pretty quickly, so not a very good beginning at all. But Sunbentley almost able to get the goal, not quite. Chrysol with the 8-bit, you can see he respawned, so yeah, for Brawl Ball, I think it's still gonna be strong if he can walk it up and respawn up near that goal. But of course on defense, if he dies, it's just a waste of it, and it's not gonna help at all. So I think 8-bit star power, I'm definitely gonna make a video on it, but I think it's really strong. But yeah, especially in showdown. But that's a quick goal right there, finishing all of them. The wall is destroyed now as well, so it's more open, so we can get some shots in from longer range. And this time I'm up right away in the bush, so that he can just already get the bush before I even come. And here I have my super now. Very nice. I'm gonna just jump up to destroy the wall. Chrysol is gonna do a pass to me, but it was definitely a little bit rushed and not that strong of a super. But Sunbedley able to get a kill. I'm coming up here as well. And I'm pretty much the scorer on this goal. My teammates are not gonna be able to score very often. And here they are going down. I'm almost, like, the good thing about playing against another tank is you can get your super quite quickly, and you're just gonna be trying not to get them super as well while you're getting yours. The bow mines, of course, can be really tricky to play against, especially when you have an 8-bit on your team, because 8-bit can't trigger those mines. So Sunbentley gonna do a pass to me, and I'm not gonna be able to get a goal, so that's a rip. So a little bit rushed again here. And maybe we should have just taken a little bit more slowly. But he is going to be able to push up. Of course, Chrysol with 8-bit is really awesome to defend always. And Sunbentley super as well can slow them down quite a lot. I'm still just going around here. I'm going to go down. We do also have a goal here, so it's important to keep in mind that we don't even have to get a goal. But yeah, they scored, so now it's gonna we're gonna have to get another goal. I do have my super. Everyone on our team have our super. Only there Rico have the super. So we're just getting ready. This game definitely tried to rush it a little bit, and even ended up giving them one goal, because we all went down at the same time. But you can see gonna be able to get that goal because we all got our super. They didn't have theirs, but definitely could have taken it a little bit more slowly, and then we would have been able to get that a lot more quickly. But these other games are gonna be very fast, some of them at least, so let's get into some more games. Okay, so here we're actually going up against Nico, Julian, and Bobby. So it's again a ball and Primo, definitely really solid here on this map. Spike as well. I don't know about Nitsa that much, but you can definitely be annoying in the right matchup. But 8-bit is just like, nobody on that team can really get close to 8-bit, so it's not gonna be that great for them. Well, Chrysol did go down there, so they do start off very well. I don't know if it's just because we didn't get our super yet and they were able to get theirs pretty early, but yeah, anyways, it should be a goal here for them. So that's a really unfortunate beginning for us. Obviously them scoring in 38 seconds. But now Son Bentley got a super, so he should probably be able to take care of Bobby now. And when you hit him, a tank with Spike super, you're probably gonna be able to get your super back as well. And actually, as the spike went down, it's a 2v3 for us, and all the 2 other guys went down as well. So it's just gonna be hard for us to score so long as I don't have my super really, because I'm the guy that's gonna have to destroy the walls. So I'm gonna pass the ball down, try to get my super, and here I get it. And yeah, now it's gonna put a lot of pressure on them, because they're gonna have to be careful that I don't use my jump. And you can see right here, I'm going up in the left side, so all of them have to fall back, and gives my teammate an opportunity to shoot at them. Bobby does a good super down on me. I choose to not use my super because I want to save it here for when I respawn. I know Son Bentley is respawning and Crashhole is still there, so it's not a good chance for them to score a goal. So I'm coming up now again. I have my super, and I'm just gonna have to wait for the right opportunity. Before Son Bentley, he was down, so it was not that strong. Here I see a good opportunity, and I'm able to get a goal, evening it out. Now there is 35 seconds left before it's going to be overtime. When it's overtime, it's definitely going to be really solid for us, because when it's overtime, Crystal and Son Bentley are going to be able to hit some easy shots. And Bobby going in with super there, getting stun again. He has definitely been doing a really good job. I'm going in again there, maybe rushing a little bit. I should definitely this game try to get my super a little bit more. If I had been in voice chat with Son Bentley and Crystal, I should have rotated sides maybe with Son, so that I couldn't have gotten my super very easily on Bobby. And maybe yeah, Nico, he was also doing a very good job at staying close to the spike, so it was hard for me. But yeah, you can see again I still haven't had my super, so now I am going up against Bobby, so that's quite nice for me. Also, I do want to be a little bit careful that Nico didn't have a chance to get down, but my teammates luckily able to shut them down. Here I have my super. It's not a good opportunity to go in, and obviously I don't want to just super Bobby. So unfortunately I went down. Maybe I could have supered up and jumped on the ball, but I decided to just, I guess, die. And Son Bentley trying to go in, not working out. Bobby trying to go in, not working out. And here I can just jump up, hitting Julian, knocking him away, and scoring quite easily. So that's a game against Bobby, Julian, Nico, and I think Bobby he's actually trying to push Bull to rank 35. So definitely good luck to him on that. But yeah, let's jump into some more games. Okay guys, so here we have a game against Mortis. So Mortis, I think he could also work on this map if you can just get behind him and distract. Luckily for me, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's a good matchup either way. Against the PRIMO and against the Spike, I guess this guy recognized me because he was spinning quite a lot. But yeah, that gave me an opportunity to get into the bush quicker and able to get my super more easily. This is just the perfect matchup for me to get my super very easily. And here's Son, he's going in and getting the goal. So very nice beginning. And I'm respawning, I'm having my super here. And I know, like, I see that they're both just going instantly on the side, so I can get a very easy jump up here and scoring a goal. So that's one really super quick game right there. I don't think these guys were that high up either. But anyways, let's take some more games. Okay, so another time against another Mortis here. I'm just taking them in order. But yeah, these guys, Poco, Nita, and Mortis. So again, not that high of a damage deal. So it's a good opportunity for El Primo to run in the goal. And I should be able to do it quite easily a lot of times. So Son Bentley and Chris are also just staying together, because against the Mortis, for example, it could be tough for them if they can't burst them down right away. And here I'm able to get my super on the Poco, and Poco went down. It was a trade right there, but I'm just waiting to get my super. Once I get my super against this matchup as well, I should be able to get it back basically ASAP. So definitely, like, yeah, a very solid matchup for me. I don't think that team combo synergized that well, just because they don't have any counters to tank really, except if they can keep their range, etc. But they are gonna have to defend when I have ball control, and here when I have my super, there's not really gonna be anything they can do. I know that the Mortis is just gonna jump back, so I can walk it in very easily there with my extra speed. Now I come up again. I don't get any of my super back this time. But yeah, it's, as long as one of my teammates can just pass me up, then I should be able to walk it in. and Son actually does a super pass up here, and I can just pass it in because there's no one near the goal. So that's also a pretty quick game. But yeah, let's jump into some more games. Okay, so going up against the same Mortis again, but this time he's playing with 2 other players, a Shelly and a Jessie. So maybe they're trying to go here for a little bit of a countercom with the Shelly. I'm not sure, but they're not doing a very good job at it because they are going to the wrong sides. And here, you know, I'm only up against the Jessie. If I can get the ball quick enough, then they will not be able to respawn. So unfortunately, I was just hoping to time it there so I could shoot at him when he dashed, because I was so low in health that I would not be able to walk it in anyways. Crystal just keeping off on the defense. Here for a ladder, you know, I'm definitely trying to rush the games a little bit, just because I want us to be able to gain trophies faster. But sometimes it's just a bad idea to try to do it, because it will actually end up costing you more time. Here do a bounce off and shoot at him so I can recharge my super. Don't do that unless you can, you know you're gonna be able to kill them, or if you're gonna be able to grab the ball after, if they are able to pick up the shot, because that bounce off the wall, they will be able to react to it if they are fast enough, and they will be able to grab the ball. So for competitive, for example, it will not be a very good idea very often, unless you are like really close to that to the wall, so the time is not gonna take so long. But yeah, that was the goal right there. So let's take another look at a match, and there was no Mortis in this next match. Okay, so we have now seen 3 Mortis matches in a row, but this time it's gonna be against another PRIMO that I'm going against. Yeah, not off the bat, but because he's going to the other side. So I am in a pretty good spot, I would say, to go against the Nitya, especially in the beginning when the Nitya doesn't have a bear. But with PRIMO, you can still take out the bear very, very fast. But they were doing a good job in the beginning to stay together with the Rico. But the Rico did go down, and here it's an opportunity for me to go in and pass the Rico the ball. Wow. Well, anyways, that's gonna be a goal just 2 seconds after. So very nice, and well, already scoring 30 seconds in is really good if you can get the matches finished so quickly. So I'm just walking up, letting Crystal pass me the ball, and yeah, just seeing that 8-pit walking so slow to pass me the ball is so fun. But yeah, pretty quick game right there, and that Rico almost at 1k, so that's a red for the Rico. But there's some more high-level gameplay, so let's jump into it. Okay, so we actually played against the same team 2 times in a row with the same combo. Usually, actually, people, they will switch up their combos a little bit when they play against us, just because they maybe feel like they were having a hard time, so they want to try something that's even better. So last time we did have a very fast match against them, so let's see how we fared this time. So, you know, always getting that kill in the beginning is really important, but also feeding up your super is really important. I did use it there, might be a call a waste, but they were gonna respawn in just 1 second, and getting that 1 goal is really important. But of course now the PRIMO got super, and I don't have super, and you can see he's actually going in and did a really bad super. But yeah, that's one way. You don't want to use the super like that. You want to make sure that they can't pass it up. But for the most time, just as the PRIMO, making sure that you have the ball is going to put pressure on them. So definitely, yeah, don't like let them have the ball. Of course, you don't want to run around with the ball all the time, especially if you don't have a super, because then it's not going to be that helpful anyways. But yeah, let's just take a look at more matches, and I can explain on the ways what's happening. Okay, so here we go up against another PRIMO again. They have a Shelly as well, this Rico. So the Rico, of course, can just keep his range. And PRIMO matchups is like fine, you can just exchange supers. If you're a good PRIMO, you will get your super faster than the other one. This guy just went for the ball right away, and as I just said, you don't want to go for the ball right away, you want to wait until you actually get your super. So he was feeding my super right there, so very quick goal, very nice. And yeah, now he's not doing the same mistake again, but that Shelly did go down, and yeah, they just went down so fast. That was a 32 seconds go 32 seconds game, so very, very quick game right there. And if you can keep getting those game off, you can grind so insanely fast. And so far, we haven't lost a single game. You can see the win streak on this map. This combo is just so great. Definitely try it out while this map is still out. And let's jump into some more games so I can explain more about the strategy. Okay, so this time they did change up to Piper, the other guys we played against a bunch of times. The Rico, if you remember from just before. And yeah, Piper is definitely pretty solid against Crystal. He's playing on 8-bit, but yeah, he got that respawn, and that's gonna be a quick goal right there. And now, of course, he doesn't have it again. So in Brawl Ball, you can usually use 8-bit respawn to get one quick goal. If it's on defense, though, it can be pretty bad. So pass up pretty well with Primo. I jump in here, destroy the wall, distract him a little bit. But Crystal didn't see it, so he passed to Sunbentley. But yeah, we're gonna be respawning here in just 1 second before they get down and get an opportunity. And he's passing the ball. He wanna try to get a super. He knows that he can't really do anything before he gets his super. And once you get your super with Primo, even if you can't have an opportunity to get your goal, let's say you're playing with randoms, maybe some of you guys like to play with randoms. So let's say you can't get a goal, your teammates just keep dying, whatever. Then you're gonna have to create the opportunities for yourself. So in those situations, you wanna go in with your super on your enemies. For example, Nita, Pogo, those guys that doesn't deal a lot of damage, but does have a lot of HP. They're really good to go in on, because then you will get your super back. Carl is another great example that's good to go against. An example that's bad to go against is a Piper, because if you jump on the Piper is gonna be able to run away. I got my super. I didn't use it on the other Primo, because if I did that, I knew that it would just be, you know, he would go down, but it wouldn't really help me that much. And now I have my super, and look at this other Primo who doesn't have a super. So now, 5 seconds later, we're looking much better than them. And we also already have a goal. Again, really important to keep in mind that we do have a goal already, and we do not need to do anything before the time runs out. But you can see Sunbentley, he just didn't pass me the ball there, and that was quite annoying, because I was just waiting for him to pass, but he didn't see it. So I took the ball from the corner, jumped up, and was able to run around with the extra speed. The extra speed is so OP, guys. With El Primo, definitely use the second star power if you don't know which one to buy. But let's jump into some more games. Okay, so here we are going up against Bibi, Nita, and Pogo. So they're trying for a Pogo combo. Definitely this combo I would not recommend, because they don't have any wall breakers, and if you don't have any wall breakers, you're gonna have a hard time scoring. So my teammates do a really good job. I'm trying to get my super hit. The BB keeps knocking me back. Crystal is able to pass me up, and there's only a Pogo, so that's gonna be one quick goal. I'm gonna be able to bounce it off the wall and shoot at them to get my super. So very, very OP. And I get my super. I see them go to the side, and I'm just gonna go for my super here. And that's gonna be a 30-second game, so you can do some insanely quick games with Primo if it just lines up. Obviously, you can see how high in trophies this is, and it's still possible to do this high trophies. So for you guys that are still not that high, you know, it should definitely be possible if you just, I guess, use this strategy, if you know what to do. So let's take a look at some more games. Okay, so this is the game to 1100 trophies with Primo, so very, very nice. And we're going up against another Primo, Bo. Bo is definitely very solid with his mines. So they are starting out pretty well. The Pogo got a super. But I'm going to be able to jump all the way up on the ball. And even with so little HP, with the extra speed, I'm going to be able to walk out of the Pogo's range and get that goal. So very OP right there. That should have definitely been an Mortis OP compilation if you guys want to see more of those. But yeah. So again, they're able to push down really far. I don't know if it's just a good matchup against Sunbentley, but that Pogo heal right there, able to finish him off. The Pogo going very aggressive, not something you want to do. You want to know when there's an opportunity to get a goal or not. Right here, I know I have my super, and I'm gonna jump in. Pretty bad jump because I pass it to the Primo, but Crystal is gonna be able to pass to me, and I'm gonna be able to shoot it in. So, I mean, still pretty quick game right there. Definitely a very OP goal, and that's gonna be 1100 trophies. So we played a little bit more, so let's take a look at even more games. Okay, so here above 1100 trophies now, and yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go for rank 35 with a Primo this season as well. But of course, there's only less than 1 week now, so yeah, I don't know. It's probably a bad idea, and I'm probably gonna end up with like a really high El Primo unless I find someone to play with. But Crystal, Sunbentley have definitely been pretty solid here today. But yeah, this again, Pogo, yeah, Pogo, Primo, and Mortis matchup. But pretty solid teamwork there, finishing the game in 29 seconds. So that's the fastest game of this match. And yeah, definitely a solid matchup for me to go against. I don't recommend this combo if you want to play. Yeah, definitely have something that's long range. 8-bit is really solid. Definitely want to play with 8-bit actually. Especially this high in trophies. These guys were, 800 trophies, so that's very solid. We were a little bit higher. So yeah, I don't know. Let's jump into some more games. Okay, so we found another match, and this time it's against a similar combo, but instead of Mortis, they have the 8-bit and 8-bit. You guys know it's definitely really solid. Yeah, I don't know about Poco that much on this map at least, but sometimes I guess it can work out pretty well. Here for them, they were able to kill Crystal. He's gonna respawn, and that's almost gonna be a goal for the El Primo. Is gonna bounce it off our wall and yeah, shoot it down in our corner. But very close right there. Their 8-bit have the turret up as well. I'm gonna go for a bounce here, and he's gonna walk it in, and I'm gonna be able to get some shots here and get my super. So definitely a big mistake by the Primo. I don't think I would have been able to get a goal if I just walked it in. And yeah, now I got my super as well, so that's a plus. Perfect for me. I'm gonna grab the ball here, push it up, try to go for super, and gonna knock the Poker away, grab the ball, and get a goal. So still having those quick games, even this high in trophies. The 8-bit though was only level 6, and he pushed aside. That's pretty crazy. But he's not gonna take that win against us. So let's take. Okay, today's gonna be a long video, but yeah, El Primo is just so much fun to play with, and I played quite a bit today, so I want to get these games out to you guys, so you can hopefully have some fun looking at the gameplay, and most important of all, hopefully you guys are gonna learn something from this gameplay. And yeah, this time we're going up against a really good player. Skarix, my teammate, Julian, and Tomo2. Tom playing with Piper, so Piper's really strong this meta as well. Some people say it's a counter to 8-bit, but definitely pretty solid against our combo for sure. Mortis though, not that great for them to have, because we counter him pretty well. They do a good job at rotating here. It's Skarix getting a good kill on the 8-bit. I'm gonna pass it here away so I can't get my super, because I can't do anything when I don't have my super. Julian goes for me. I'm almost able to get my super here, not quite. And now it's Crystal all alone, so they're gonna be able to get a goal here. That's the reverse, so now it's 1-1. And I don't have my super still. Zambelli doesn't have a super. Crystal though getting down his turret, but Tomo2 outranges us, so that's a rip. I'm gonna go up, try to pass the ball there to Skarix so I could get my super, but not gonna happen. Pretty unfortunate, so I'm gonna respawn here again. And if they get one more goal here at this point, it's gonna be game for them, so definitely don't want to tilt this game. And yeah, luckily Zambelli getting that kill. Perfect timing here for the like passing it to Julian and jumping up on the ball and getting the goal. So very nicely done right there. You guys saw how to do it, so you just do that as well. Perfect. And let's jump into one more game. Okay, so this game going up against Sanji, playing Mortis, Jesse, and not surprised, Terra Cole combo. Cole is definitely just like a worse 8-bit in my opinion, but Terra's really solid. Mortis can be solid, but Sanji, he just went up straight into the 8-bit. Not a good idea. 8-bit counters Mortis big time. So a really good beginning for us, since it's only a 2 versus 3, and I'm gonna be able to almost get my super as well, because I could kill Sanji there again. But yeah, definitely a really solid combo we have. Also because yeah, Mortis, he's going pretty aggressive. This time though, he could have almost scored. Crystal, they respawn, but I think I'm not sure if he could have scored, but all of them are dead. I'm gonna respawn. I'm gonna have my extra speed and everything, and that's gonna be a really quick game. But I know Sanji is a solid Mortis, definitely. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just not that strong this map, just because of what other teams they play with. But yeah, let's take one more game. Okay guys, actually since the video is so long, we're just gonna be taking a look at these 2 games that I picked out here, because they're so short. The last 2 games we played here today. I guess the reason why this game was so short is maybe because that Mortis is playing pretty weird. But I'm not sure, that looks very weird. So, but yeah, the Shelly and the 8-bit is trying their best, but that Mortis just threw the game, kinda, just by going bot mode. I'm not sure if it's actually a bot, if he's just playing like a bot, I don't know. Anyways, I got my super, we got a quick goal. I'm gonna be able to pick up the ball, jump up and get a goal. Let's just jump to the next game. Okay, so the game we're gonna be ending the video on is gonna be the shortest game that I played, and it's going up against Rosa, BB, and Rico. I'm gonna go up on the side against this Rosa. I'm gonna be able to get pretty much half of my super, I think. But now that he uses super, I can shoot at him a bunch of times and get it fully charged and get a goal. Very, very nice. So now I have my super, and I'm gonna be able to just go directly for the ball. Very nice, very nice. And jumping on the ball. The Rico is gonna be able to pass it, but I'm gonna be able to kill both of them in time to get the ball and pass it up into the goal. So very nice game. It's gonna be the last game that I'm gonna have for this video. It was a very long video, but I do hope that you enjoyed, and definitely leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in one of the next videos. Bye.